I forget exactly what happened to my ankle. It was something in combat. But anyway, of course, every fucking retard is taking the fucking blame for it. And like, whatever. I was trying not to go there today. But, so anyway, I'm like crouching. I have my ankle out like this. I'm in my fucking army pajamas. And I'm awaiting surgery. And Shauna comes up. She's like, oh, you're in your jammies. I was like, yeah, I'm actually getting surgery. And she's like, sweet. And she had to go in the back room because there's all these ultra lights and stuff back there. Because she needed a baby and she didn't have a boyfriend to have a baby with. And she wasn't going to have a fucking baby. I know Shauna. Known her my entire life. She wasn't going to have a baby with fucking anyone. And I said, I've been back there before because I needed a baby. She's like, oh, yeah, I knew this. I know that. It's okay. And she goes back there. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like commenting to the surgical nurse who's just finishing up somebody's fucking knee surgery. And I was like, it's dry back there. You get so hungry because you're so bored. It's dark. It's gloomy. It stinks. Like something weird, like too clean or something. I was like, it's not fun. That Shauna went to school together. You might remember because it was Jessica, right? I forget Jessica's last name. There's two very similar. I forget which one is which. But anyway, I've been back there, and Gita came back there, and he's like, I'm sorry. You gotta get out of here. You're too young. He's like, but first, I'm gonna cuddle with you. He's my great uncle. He passed away. I tried to deny it because I wasn't really supposed to know, but he died right next to me. Yeah. Nothing we could do for him is what they said, so just sit with him, and so we all did. But and he's like, you're too young to have a baby. You can't fix the problems of this. You're just gonna fade and get weak. And I was like, fuck, that's embarrassing. I win like every fight and I'm still fucked up. I do win like every fucking fight in armed forces. I don't fight anybody out there. It's just like, you fucking hurt my ears, right? It's really uncomfortable to have you in society. Oh, I kicked you in the ankle. That's a really fucked up ankle. You couldn't do that kicking me. Nobody could. Like, I had bandages. My ankle was literally laying out from the grenade. I just don't remember the actual. But it was all like sprawled out. Like, and then bandaged. So it was like in the front, yeah. And my Achilles tendon was detached, and they don't know if I'll ever actually walk the same or run like I used to or feel as happy as I once was. But yeah, there's all different kinds of cells back there. They're not all the same, though. There's some just for them to sit in there for a short while when they, like, after brain surgery or before brain surgery. That's not the type that we're in. We're in the maternal rooms. No shame in that. No. So I had this dripometer. It's called a dripometer. And it goes up your nose and medicine drips in your nose and then in your fucking mouth. That's what I mean. Like, there's retards and there's people who are trying to get fucking help, and you stigmatize these objects. So you're a creep. I don't give a fuck. You need jammies. You need a teddy bear. You need a teddy bear. Where's this my jammies? Oh, beige bear. Colleen was up there too. Colleen did get kidnapped. Like 3 times that I counted. I rescued her 3 times. Yeah, she still goes out to parties and shit, so she wants to feel that bad. Well, and Now they're after me and I'm at home, so they're probably wandering around getting known as a familiar person. But they're not. They're human traffickers. That's how close the CIA was. They warned me that Colin was going to be showing up kidnapped. Yeah, actually. Isn't that cool? I'm watching the first of Christmas Chronicles because the second one looks like it's really good. I might have seen it last year, but I don't actually recall. I just know that I probably did if it looked that fucking cool. I'm not sure though. Yeah. Like Marina's dead. That's a vital sign. And I was with her and I was her partner. We stuck really close out of all the group. And that's exactly how I got the front of my shins blown up. Like a fiber line. Like it was just laying there, just at the surface. And I'm doing okay though. It almost seems like it didn't even happen, but everyone's like, oh, we noticed the limp. I'm like, the limp is much better too. It was really bad. Like I was like leaning up against everything. That's what the furniture is the way that it is. It was just reorganized a different way at the time. But yeah, just so I could limp around without falling. And I was so fucking dizzy. I thought I was gonna brain damage. And they're like, out of 1,000 scale of when they reach 1,000, that's your brain damage. You're at 1. I was like, what is it then? They're like, oh, you probably fucking got stitches in your head that aren't dissolved yet. I was like, oh, can't think of this shit. It's myself. My boyfriend would have thought of it if he wasn't dead. Jessica's like, oh, it's so fucking sad. Amber, he was cute. Yeah, he was fucking cute. In privacy, complete secrecy, I asked Kat if she wanted him. I did. I was like, okay, and everything aside, everything together, knowing everything, are you sure it's dual? Because this guy's cute. And she's like, and I did know him my entire life, but I couldn't believe he hung on to that. I thought he would have been like scratchy, squeaky voice, pretending he was something that he wasn't. Like that kind. Mine is probably that my shoulder is still a bit broken. Yeasty. Yeah. And then all the human stories. It's okay. Yeah. Cat had like 3, 4, 5 kids. All single pregnancies. And she got in a car accident and died. So try to be nice to her. She had time to have more, but I don't know if she did. I haven't seen her in that fucking long. She might have had more, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm texting my bro.